It's your boy John Bird here from Team WUNAX, and we got
Kyler.
And what'd you do today?
I got just first place at box tournament locals.
Box tournament locals. Shout out to our people at TTT. Let's go. And what you got going on today?
I played Invoked.
Invoked.
Invoked. That is secretly really good.
Is that card? Isn't that banned?
Cards suck. Not really. They were bad. The new way you play the combos and stuff is actually surprisingly strong. First off, 3 Alistair.
3 Alistair.
We're playing Kashtira Invoked, so 3 Fenrir.
That card's so insane.
3 Unicorn.
The best one.
3 Witch, because we're playing Azamina also. And that's like all the main deck monsters, really. Everything else is just you summon from the extra deck, or you're just playing like Kashtira control out of games. And the rest is hand traps and spell cards, so yeah. This is all you need. Usually if you open 2 of these together, you play through a lot of hand traps and you do your combo anyways through stuff.
I witnessed it today. That thing is insane, guys. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, a lot of it's just like trying to decide how you want to play your lines to play through stuff. You play through stuff, you just have to basically guess what they're playing. 3 wanted.
Let's go.
Our field spells. There should have been 3 and 3. I built this kind of in a hurry because I was trying to leave this morning for another tournament that I was late to, but it should be 3 and 3. I just don't know where the other 2 each are, but it doesn't matter that much. You don't need to see these. They're just nice for with Witch. Our engine spell cards, 2 Invocation, 2 Deception, 1 Hollowed, 1 Birth, and 1 Terraforming. Most of these cards aren't bad to draw. This is surprisingly live, even with just like the cash cards, because you're able to banish. You're able to make the Madness Invoker and do your combo.
Yeah, I was seeing today that they imperm your Alistair. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just get to Invocation anyways with the Madness Engine. 3 Fulos, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm. So those are just like your...
Check those out. Those are platinum Veilers right there.
Non-engine. And then we play 1 Azarune because just making the rabbits free sometimes. And the cards
Azarune's great. That card is insane.
Yeah, it's just like if you get hand trapped enough that you panic stop and you just pass on an Azarune and a rabbit, it's enough if they hand trap you like 3 times to just play through. It doesn't matter. So that's main deck. 42 cards. I was playing 44 on mine. I don't think it matters. You can go to 45 and play Prosperity, but I didn't want to hit my extra deck too much.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then extra deck, this is where like everything works together nicely. You play 1 Artemis.
Ooh.
Little Knight. The Ghetto Masquerena.
The rabbit.
Silhouette Rabbit. This card's broken. This is why this deck works.
Yeah, it's soft too.
It's soft, yeah. It's not a once per turn.
Crazy.
It's not even soft. It's literally just not once per turn.
I don't know. I don't even. It just happens, guys.
And Celine, access codes. Those are our link monsters. That's all we play. This is always live in the deck. You go through like 4 or 5 spells turn 1.
What up?
So those are the links. 2 Macabas.
Let's go, baby.
4 Ghetto Macaba. 1 Algides. Card comes up to break boards. 1 Kaliga. This is the FTK versus Tenpai. They only get 1 attack and 1 monster effect per turn.
Yeah.
So you stick this next to the... You stick this next to this, and they can't do anything because they have to have multiple breakers to play through. And if you have hand traps and stuff, it doesn't even matter anymore.
That's insane.
Raging, this card comes up a lot because I'm playing Fulos and Unicorn.
Yeah,
so
I've seen somebody negate that and yeah, I got punished for it.
Yeah, I forced to fan him out. And then we had 1 Sylvia,
1 Sylvia,
1 Murcielago,
let's go.
Searchable Extender, and then 1 Chandra.
I seen you playing that today, and I can't believe how much pressure it puts on your opponent.
Yeah,
it was forced to negate it, right?
Yeah, we were bricking. I only had a Unicorn and a Witch. So you can just make this if they stop you. He stopped my Witch.
Yeah.
And so I just went, all right, Chandra, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, and then it puts pressure that there's a Fenrir going to come out, and in a basic game state, that's just enough.
Yeah, you have to out this, because the Fenrir plus this, and then if you have the field spell, you get another pop off of it. It's just easy to summon. It gives you something to do with the Witch and the Diabell Star that like can advance your game state, whereas like a lot of the links just can't.
Exactly. Very, very saucy.
Sideboard.
Shout out Tilt in the corner. What up, baby? What up? Let's go.
3 side act, 3 droll, 1
nib. What's up with the 1 nib, bro?
I stole this from our teammate.
Let's go.
We realized that when
Shout out Landon.
This card's mediocre, but if you Fulos and draw into it, or you want to be able to Fulos and draw into it, so you just play 1 just to get it when you can, just to try to draw and punish them for overextending into the Fulos. If they don't overextend, you just push through. It's whatever.
Pay attention, guys.
One Ball Drake, one Mag.
Mm-hmm.
These are okay. I wasn't sure about playing them, but they came up a little bit. The only reason I don't play Druce is because I have enough link fodder. I want another interruption on my opponent's turn if I have to Mag to play.
Yeah, and Ball Drake puts pressure. You got enough light monsters.
Yeah, that's all light and dark, pretty much, other than the Kashtiras. 3 Droplet. 2 Dark Ruler. I went this route because Droplet's better for going first, and sometimes you decide it against certain matchups. Also, there's like annoying matchups where you're like Dropleting like on Dropleting on the Centurion Crimson Dragon to stop them from making
the Cosmic
Quasar. Yeah, you just need it.
Crazy.
But Dark Ruler is just generically better, but we have a lot of cards you can discard. 2 Cyclone, 1 Duster, 1 Silvera. I didn't actually resolve this. I think I 2-0'd everyone except for 1 person, so I never had to do it.
Card's insane.
But I really wish I would have decided it. I'm just gonna show like one of the basic combos because it's ridiculous that this works this way. So if you open Witch and Fenrir, this is like obscure, but like just as like a general line, you go Fenrir effect, grab Unicorn, Witch, send the Fenrir, set Deception. Deception sends the Witch. And that's it. Grab Hollowed. Now your board's clear. Unicorn. Unicorn, grab Birth. Hollowed sends the Deception. Mercy Alago. Grab Wanted. Link 2. This is where this card becomes broken. Make Madness Invoker.
Here we go.
Puts back the Mercy Alago. Mercy Alago's back in the extra. You go Hollowed, Chain Wanted. Bring out Sylvia. Grab your Witch. New Chain Link, Chain 1, effect to search, pitching the Witch you just grabbed. That grabs the Invocation. And then you have 2 options here. You can either Birth, if you had a normal summon, because you have a normal Diet, or you have like a Fulos, you link it into the Rabbit. Otherwise, you can go Birth, green back the Fenrir, link 2 into Rabbit here. You can keep Fenrir too if you like, but I think this is just a little bit stronger because it diversifies your interruptions.
Yeah.
And then now you can activate Invocation,
Oh my goodness.
Madness Invoker, and then you either have Witch to banish or Unicorn to banish. If you're against Tenpai, this card is free as fuck against them. They can't do anything about it. It says they only get 1 attack per turn, 1 monster effect per turn. So you put this up with this, and now you can negate your opponent's attempt to remove this card. They only get 1 effect, so they're gonna have to battle phase clean this up. And then if they want to like play normally, so you just have to put this on board. You just have to chill basically, because now it's on them to try to win the game, and you'll have this set to clear the field spell.
Oh wow.
Otherwise, if you know what the opponent's playing, and if you don't have any other effects, you can just go Galliw for safety. But I think this card's really strong against most of the meta right now.
Yeah.
This is just a quick effect book, so you end on, and then we still have one other thing. We go Wanted here, put Deception back. So our 2 cards. I mean,
Wow.
if we draw that, we draw that. But
Wow.
so our end board here now. Obviously, we're not going to count that, but just in general.
Yeah.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4 interruptions, and you only committed 1 card in reality for it.
I mean, and if you no more than the Alistair, then what happens?
You're basically just going to get to a Macabre from there.
And that's good enough.
Yep, and then you're going to have Alistair back in hand for the follow-up and any discard fodder. Because you play a lot of spells, there's a lot of spells that'll just sit in your hand because like it doesn't really matter. And now when they clear your board, basically all that happens is this will go back, you get to add a Hollowed back to your hand, and then you're able to just like normal summon Alistair, play the follow-up. And because like if Rabbit never dies, so you go normal summon Alistair, make Celine brings back to your Bell, and that turns back on the Azamina line.
And then it's game.
And then you have a Macabre after that, and there's just like it's just so much for resources. And that's not even counting like normal lines. Normal lines are like you make this, they negate it. Like they have to. Like
Yeah.
you just have to.
You have to.
Or you have to like dominus the invocation. If they do that, it literally means nothing because you're just gonna do the same line you did before. Just put this on the board. And now when you fusion, you have this. And what's ridiculous about this card is it's not once per turn. So you hollowed, bring out here, effect, discard to search like the same line before. Grab your invocation.
Yep, a regular weekly event we get first aid.
You grab your invocation.
You were the one I was trying to figure
And then, because they negated it, 90% of the times you still have it in your deck. So invocation for the Alistair, make your Macabre or whatever it is you're making there. It's usually Macabre because it protects from hand traps. You now have 2 Omnis. Most of the time you're going to have like a Kashtira body or something floating. You know, just like link that off for the rabbit here, same thing as before. But because Madness Invoker is Alistair in the graveyard, you keep your Alistair in hand. You invocation, banishing this, plus usually like a Kashtira, or even you can go Kaliba here too, just say you have to deal with this to win the game. So if they out that, whatever, you just play anyways. But you make these two, so you either get a Floodgate or another Interruption. And it's just off of the fact that this card isn't once per turn and the Azamina cards trigger it.
This card single-handedly makes the game very much explosive.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyler, for giving us such an extensive profile. Any shout-outs, any thoughts, any concerns, anything about Tilt?
He's a bozo.
You heard that.
Dad, can I just give him back
Well, yeah, it's these two that I've got here for the load.
Do you want this?
Shout out the boys, you know.
Alright.
But yeah, shout out Team WUNAX. We'll see you in.
all the sponsors.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Let's go. We'll see you in Ecuador next week. Let's go.
So, alright, peace.
Peace.